Ratings.
You know what? I thought something the other day.
Yeah, what's that?
We don't really cover any D&B.
You giving ratings to the drum and bass inside the club?
Yeah, really. We love drum and bass.
True.
I mean, people know what we do on the show, and they love the genres of music that we cover. But where's the dubstep?
It's just basically just the rolling bass line, mate. You just gotta love it. You just get proper
bass
into it.
going. Keep the bass on the whole time.
Yeah, you're right actually. Alright, so what did you do?
Well, I've come up with this sick idea. 3 days, full on, non-stop, take no prisoners, ratings, dubstep weekend.
3 days.
3 days.
You know what, that sounds wicked. Alright, so what happened?
They sent Ross.
My name's Ross and we're here in sunny Bournemouth, famed for its attractions, its sea and its pier, and as we've been finding out this weekend, its nightlife.
It's not beat. Everyone's down, having a good time.
On Friday, we're going to be at the Empire Club for Dubnium. On Saturday, we're going to be going to Skank. And on Sunday, we're going to be checking out the Disciples of Drum and Bass for their show on Quantum Sounds. Welcome to Ratings.
So how can we find out more about Ratings?
At the moment, you can go to our MySpace page, which is myspace.com/ratings with a Z on the end. We're also going to put some stuff on Facebook, join our Facebook group as well. Out on DVD very soon. It's going to be big.
Ratings! Ratings!
Ratings.
Welcome to Ratings. My name's Ross. We're here outside the Empire Club in Bournemouth. It's Dubnium tonight. It's going to be reggae, there's going to be drum and bass, and there's going to be dubstep. We're going to go inside, we're going to film it all. We're going to speak to the DJ. Let's check it out.
For D&B, it's like off the chain at the moment.
And why have you guys come down tonight?
Because we like dubstep. We love dubstep.
Boom, 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 boom. Dubstep!
What is it about dubstep that you give ratings to?
Wobble. It's not it.
Just that, just the sound.
That's it.
Yeah.
That one is.
And what's brought you down here tonight?
Love a bit of drum and bass going on, really. Bit of reggae.
Well, you got mans like King Tubbers, Prince Jammers and scientists and the rest of the DJs and artists and producers that came out of Jamaica like that. Formalised reggae music into dub music, yeah? Nowadays drum and bass, which is dance orientated, which is fine, but it basically stems from what scientists is doing now.
Well, everyone's been saying tonight that dubstep is kind of overtaking drum and bass almost in terms of popularity.
I wouldn't say overtaking, it's a different kind of thing. A lot of the drum and bass heads are coming into dubstep, but a lot of people from reggae, dub, they're all coming in. It's a good vibe, it's a really good vibe.
So it seems dubstep has just exploded over the last 2 or 3 years. What's happened? Why has it suddenly become what it is?
Well, it's a massive cultural thing, you see. Like, as you can see, look at the variety of crowd, the different type of clientele. Your demographic is massive with dubstep because you incorporate so many different genres: jazz, dub, dance, reggae, and it brings so many people together because it's all about the creative music, passion, positivity. Like that's what it's all about. Good fun, good vibes, good music.
Welcome to Ratings. My name's Ross and we're here in sunny Bournemouth this weekend to rate the nation. Now Bournemouth is of course famous for its sun, its sand, its sea and of course its beautiful pier. And as we've been finding out this weekend, it's drum and bass. We're here outside Core Elements in Bournemouth and we're going to speak to some members of the Disciples of Drum and Bass to find out why the dubstep and drum and bass scene is taking off so well. Okay, d-tox, thanks for talking to us. Tell us about Dubnium the night. You know, we were there last night and absolutely loved it, and it seems that it's really taking off.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good vibe.
Okay, 1 2 1 2. Hang tight, all the ratings massive. This is MC LL speaking live from the seaside from BTC to you. That's Bournemouth Town Centre.
What is it about the Bournemouth scene in particular that you give ratings to? Why is it so big at the moment?
I think what sets Bournemouth apart from many other cities, other places, is the fact that it's a holiday destination. So people are coming down here purely to rave, purely to go out for the weekend. They're booking up hotels, You know, they bring groups of mates with them, so it's a good vibe when people come down here.
Yeah, what's going on? Big up all my Ratings family, yeah, it's Magician, aka Mag Zidda, Cut Above Records. I think there's a lot of talent down there, to be honest. The scene's small in Bournemouth, do you know what I mean? But the people that are doing it and making music, they're making quality music, I think, do you know what I mean? You can check out cutaboverecords.com if you want to hear some of that quality music for yourselves. There's a sort of core element of people. Did you see what I did there, man? Core elements, that was good. core element of people that support it and come to the nights and that. So yeah, it's good.
So Scuba, what would you say to anyone who's new, anyone who's thinking I want to get a set of decks, I want to get into this scene? How would you advise them to get into it?
Just try it. Just try it. If it's sucking in your mind, just think, give it a try. If you don't like it, don't worry.
D-Dab, the song was drum bass, we started my career and all that. Sort of started out, sort of more focused on the sort of jump up, sort of dance floor, sort of side of drum bass. It's all about that party vibe, innit? I mean, we do like a show on Sundays on our Quantum Sounds, which is like the same sort of thing. It's just all the crew that's like, trying to get that party vibe.
I also rate a lot of local MCs as well. My very good friend MC Manic also works for Freefall Collective now, which are a great beat group. He's a heavy drum bass MC. Skydro, my man, also is blowing up at the scene at the moment, and Felon, very big in the game. You can check those like Enter Tonight at Dusk Till Dawn, one of the biggest nights on the South Coast.
It's all about eyes these days. iPods, eye contact, iPhones. Well, we're here tonight at iBar to check out iSkank. Let's go and see what I can spy. Let's go and check it out. Okay, it's later on Saturday night. We're here at Dusk Till Dawn to see the one and only Brooks Brothers. We're also going to see Sigma perform here tonight. As you can see, there's a fantastic crowd already outside queuing up. Let's go in and check it out. What is it about Bournemouth in particular that you give ratings to, music-wise?
So individual, everyone here. It's such a close-knit community. It's just brilliant. You got your dubstep on the rise. It's doing a lot of big things in Bournemouth at the moment.
It's been getting better and better the last couple of years. We've all been promoting nights and pushing it like various amount of us.
There's a lot of people that are doing like nice individual things. A lot of Bournemouth-based DJs that are sort of on the up and rise at the moment. Whitey for a start downstairs, he's doing big things. Felon, Skydro, two big MCs that are coming through from the South Coast. So yeah, us South Coasters, we're getting on it, we are.
It's one of the better towns in probably England for drum and bass at the minute.
And why have you guys come down tonight?
Honestly, Whitey from Fallet Records, main set tonight. I'm not actually joking, it was sick.
Whitey, as a host, he's always going to be on set everywhere.
Yeah, this is DJ Whitey, bigging up the Ratings gang.
Why do you rate the drum and bass scene in general, the music?
I just love it. I've loved it for years. I've been into it since I was about 13. So 10, 11 years now, and I just love everything about it. I started this night up about a year ago because I felt it was lacking in Bournemouth, and yeah, it's just gone from strength to strength. They're always up for it, always up for it. They just want to come and have a party, so that's what it's all about, really.
And how do you find Bournemouth as a scene generally? Do you give ratings to the whole Bournemouth drum and bass scene?
Yeah, I absolutely love it down here, to be honest. I mean, I'm a bit biased, obviously, because I live here and I put on nights here, but, the scene's really good. We're all coming together as one, we're not working against each other, and, we're just trying to push drum and bass, really, so it's all good.
Whitey, Deep, Skydro, they're all my lot anyway. We're all the ones that sort of push the scene most down here.
MC Skydro is local, and he's really good. I rate him highly. And we got.
What is it about him that you rate?
He's just got so much talent. He's such a talented MC.
I moved down here 7 years ago from Highbury in North London, and I met other people down here. And everyone puts on their own nights. Everyone works together as a family. Like me, d-tox, Dismiss, Stows, and all the other cats in that. We're doing the do-dab stuff. I think we've got the added advantage, should I say, over other towns and cities where we're all working together, having the ability to be able to sort of, move something from strength to strength, like as the months have gone by, and that getting bigger and better each time. And we're practically the nights a sellout every week, every month we do it now. This is MC Skydro, Bournemouth Town Centre, representing Scar. This is Ratings. Hold tight with the massive. Bless.
Big up Ratings!
Have a good night, everybody. Hope you enjoy it. It's Bournemouth Town.
That's how the Ratings crew recording action. Live inside here. Rolling out with the DJ
So we're here at Dodab HQ with,
DJ Dismiss.
and we've just finished the show. How do you think that went tonight?
I think it went really well. We had a good 2-hour show. We had 4 DJs, half an hour each. All went nice and smoothly.
For people who aren't familiar with Quantum Sounds, how does it work? What kind of setup is it?
It's a live video streaming radio station, so you get visuals as well as the music. Most radio stations are just music radio stations, so you don't really get to see the DJs, but this way it's quite good. People get to see who's playing, so they can learn who's who.
How important do you think it is for an MC to have a kind of online presence within this kind of thing?
It's really important. Like, you know, you've got to have your MySpace down. The better your MySpace, the better you can go. You've got to get friends, you know, with the Facebook. I still haven't got onto the Facebook side. And, you know, you've got to make groups with fan pages, make sure that everything, and it helps if you've got a promoting team to do it. But if you're doing it yourself with a full-time job and uni and stuff, it's hard.
So you're deeply involved with the Bournemouth scene. How do you rate the Bournemouth scene at the moment? How big is it?
It's huge. It's so big that there just isn't enough places for everybody to play. I mean, it's just such a mixture, and there's just nights every week there's something going on somewhere. It's a really good scene.
Are there many other female DJs within the drum and bass scene?
There are. In the South Coast area, not really many that I know of. I'm sure there probably are some out there struggling to get out because it's very difficult. I think it's more difficult for girls.
Why would you say that is?
I think it's been a very man-oriented pastime, if that's what you want to call it. And I don't think guys like girls to do it, actually. I just don't, you know, I just think it's a bit weird.
We've noticed you like to keep the shades on when you're MCing. Is there anything behind that at all?
It's just to be a bit different, you know what I mean? Like, all MCs, like, a lot of them sound the same, they look the same, and people get recognised for things. You know, Slipknot wears their masks, and if people think Random K wears his shades in his hat, they can think what they like, you know?
So you've never had your glasses nicked at a gig and you can't MC over the top anymore?
Yeah, I mean, generally when the shades go missing, I just crawl into the corner and cry. It's MC Random K.
DJ d-tox.
Bigging up the ratings.
Hold tight ratings, man.
This is DJ Dismiss, bigging up ratings. Is that right?
Bit more animated, bit more...
South Coast finest, 2009, it's time to shine, yes. Time to climb up, time to take it. UK's most rated, giving ratings.
Hip-hop is dead.
Okay, so we've come to the House on the Hill recording studio to speak to...
Diversity, Cut Above Records. We started about 5 or 6 years ago, me, Jabbed, Cut and Suicide. Don't Interrupt, that was our first release. Then we started working on the second one, which was the Soulshine, which has got people like Plan B on it. And then we met up with Magician. And then we got the One Big Road album that we did together, so that was out. And then we're just working on a whole host of new stuff, new projects. I would describe my style as sort of early 90s hip hop, which is like I think is the best kind of hip hop, like all hip hop, like sampling and stuff like that. Whereas a lot of producers, they just make it all themselves, whereas I like to go digging in crates and find old samples and then just. That's how I make my stuff. Just that old sound.
Take us through what you've actually got here, because it seems like you've got everything you need.
Yeah, just home studio setup is the only way around at the moment, and to get your stuff out there.
Drop down to the ground without giving a second thought. Look round, see an apple half eaten. Could it be that was Eve, the god of the Veda? Now we're making love under the blazing sun. She looked up and cried out in a native tongue. She said, "Ha, that's our rap."
After a long weekend, what could be more relaxing, more peaceful than a blissful piano solo? So 3 days, 1 weekend, who can take any more endless sub-basses, racing drums, drum and bass in its purest form? I can.